If you watched my last video, you know I was sitting right here in front of the same couch, wearing the same t-shirt, everything is the same makeup, and you would recognize that I just continued to make the second video. Hi people, I'm Nikita and you're watching the Happy Hoot. Well, I wanted to make a Q&A video right now, and I was scrolling through the comments that you guys keep writing me, the lovely comments, the lovely people, but unfortunately I came across a comment where one of you, I would not take the name, wrote on my racism video, "Strange you come from a land of racism." If you guys haven't seen my racism video, then it was about whether Germans are racist. I spoke about, or I personally haven't ever experienced racism. So if you ask me the question, are Germans racist? Then I would say no. I don't know about the other people, and that's why I very clearly said that that video is a very subjective video on the topic of racism. And I also mentioned that it's not the country which is bad, but the people. It's not the country which is racist, it's the people's opinion, okay? Now, I want to talk about it once again because of this comment especially, that when you say that I'm from a land of racism, then I need to make it very clear that no land is a land of racism. It's the people and it's their opinion, and those people could be living in any country. They could be Canadians, they could be Indians, they could be Germans, they could be Switzerland people, they could be Italians, anyone. So you cannot say that a land is a racism land. It's just very wrong. And I know there are people who are watching this video right now and who would think or come with sayings like, you know, when the rice are boiling in a pot, then you just have to take one rice and see if the rice are cooked or not. If one rice is uncooked, this means all the rice are uncooked. And if one rice is cooked, this means all the rice is cooked. I think this logic doesn't work here. And people are not rice. People come from different families, different cultures, different religions. They are brought up differently. They have different opinions. They are taught differently. And that's what makes them different. You cannot say that all people are the same, and that's why the land where all those people live, and if all the people are racist, it becomes a land of racism. I would though agree to the very idea that yes, there are people in India who very strongly have certain opinions, like the darker shade is bad and the brighter shade of your skin is good or pretty. There are people who really apply skin whitening creams to get brighter because they believe that brighter is prettier. And there are people who would think if you're of a darker shade, you're not pretty. Yes, there are people. I know them personally. But this does not mean that all the people are like that. Because at the same time, I know people who are adorable, they're lovely. They don't even care what kind of skin color you have, what religion you come from, what culture you have, whatever you practice at home, they're just your friends. So what I actually wanted to say about this is that you cannot define an entire country based on an opinion of a certain group of people. I really feel bad when you guys write such comments on my videos. I know I'm not supposed to feel bad because you guys have the right or the freedom of speech, and you guys can write anything what you want. I mean, before I start my YouTube channel, I know that such comments would come, but I wanted to make a video about this because such comments are not only hurting me, probably they're not hurting me at all, but it's just not true. And most importantly, when you say that strange, it's coming from a person who come from land of racism, are you serious? You mean if a certain group of people believe or have an opinion that black is bad, white is good, or a certain racist opinion, then I cannot change that, or I should follow it? So you mean that if people in my country are racist, then I should be racist too? Can I not be a different person? Can I not have a different opinion? Can I not be a better person than them? I don't think so. I believe very strongly that you should stand for the right thing, even if the entire world is against you. Now you might think that, okay, it's a very big thing to say from a very small mouth, but I strongly believe in that. And even if I'm the only one who believes in that, then it's okay for me, because that's my life and I can do whatever I want and have whatever beliefs I want. It doesn't affect which country I'm from, which religion I follow, which family I have, where I was brought up. No. I can make my opinion however I want, whenever I want, and on whatever basis I want. In my opinion, racism is just wrong. There is no justification to racism. Much love.